Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's August already, coming soon around the corner. It's practically August, which means it's a new August Plan With Me video. But as usual for me, I always start a Plan With Me video by kicking back and having a look at how my July pages worked for me in my bullet journal. July was shipwreck theme. Everything had a nautical ocean inspired theme to it. My monthly, I've got to work on that. I tried to make the monthly calendar smaller, have a large space for notes. I'm going to flip that for August. But this was my doodling challenge that I host over on Instagram. This was just doodling a daily in July. I'm really enjoying this month. It's been really fun to do some whimsical, happy little doodles each day, apart from a very scary looking mermaid. You've got to have one doodle day that you mess up, right? That mermaid will forever live with me, forevermore, for how epically scary and bad she turned out to be. I'm still doing a lettering challenge this month. I completely went off and I've got a whole space where I've not been doing the lettering that I should be. But for me, welcome to the weeklies. So if you've been watching some of my videos, you will have seen me set these up. I've had my gratitude log in my weeklies, which has really helped each page to look full when I get to the end of the week. I absolutely love the pen on paper look. Oh, this was my no doodle one colour challenge layout that went down so badly. Everybody I spoke to was like, where are the doodles gone? So I've kicked back with a BFG theme just to make it feel better. And just like that, before we know it, we're now into August and sunflowers. So you'll see me here doodling my monthly layout. I did film me doing the cover page and the Leo Loves, which is where I'm going to do a gratitude page of doodles and writing all about the good things about being a mum. So my son is called Leo, so I've called the page Leo Loves. I did film this, and then somewhere in between filming, editing and putting it all together, I definitely deleted that video. So I did feel a little bit like I was failing before I'd even got to uploading this plan with me. I'm so sorry guys. I have made my lettering challenge this month a little bit more flowery and a little bit more doodled, just so there was a hearty amount of doodle creation in this video for you. But what is a month without at least some form of mess up, really? I've gone for a yellow and grey theme to do with sunflowers and a couple of other little leaf and buttercup doodles. It's not my original doodle plan. I'm pretty sure I saw this over on Pinterest about 4 years ago. I have tried so hard to go and find that original doodle. It wasn't a layout, it wasn't a bullet journal layout, but the sunflower and the doodle and that just general yellow and grey style has been done somewhere before, and try as I might to locate it so that I could link it, because you know what I feel about when you use somebody else's idea, it's always common courtesy to link it back. I can't find it, so I'm still going to have that theme in my journal because it's a blooming great theme. But I can't find the original creator, so if the original creator is out there or this looks heartily familiar to you, I absolutely beg you to get in touch so that I can credit the original creator, because I feel really mean now in putting a video up and not crediting them. But the reason I went and did this theme, if you've on my Instagram, if you followed me for over a year, you may have noticed that I did this very similar theme last August, and last August I did this monthly with sunflowers and yellows and greys, was really proud of it, and then disappeared off the bullet journal scene for about 2 months. So I created this really nice monthly and then didn't pick my bullet journal back up for absolutely months. So I never filled the monthly in, I never got to use the page that I really liked. So when I was coming up with a theme for August, I looked back through some previous bullet journals, saw this August layout and that it just hadn't been used, and thought, do you know what? I'm going to put it back in. It's going to be my August 1 year on spread, and I'm going to finally give it a bit of time that I should have given it last year. So I've made my monthly boxes much bigger. They've took up the majority of the spread. I've given myself a goals section on the top right hand side. So I'm going to pick 3 goals, probably Instagram, YouTube, website related, to focus on for the month. I've got the space in my monthlies to really plan out when I want to post and what I need to do in order to have stuff ready. And then I've gone for a very tiny little note section because a massive note section was ridiculously overwhelming. So that's me set up for August monthly. This month, the new doodle challenge, the Just Doodling a Daily in August, is called Down the Rabbit Hole, which is a take on the wonderful film Alice in Wonderland. The idea with this was I went back through Alice in Wonderland, and as the story evolves and develops and we meet new characters, I have put them all in that order. So on the 1st of August we meet Alice, and then as each day goes on, a new object or new character as the story develops. Each day the doodles develop. So it starts with Alice and a rabbit hole and a tiny door and a drink me and eat me, and it goes all the way through the story so that by the time you get to the end of the month you have effectively drawn the entire film. I have put the prompts up on Instagram. I usually launch the next month's doodle challenge by about the 20th of each month, so the Down the Rabbit Hole challenge is now up on my Instagram, which is just at Doodle Day Darlings. I will insert a picture of the challenge here, but I have to mention before I do this that this was another part of the filming that just went awry and was deleted, and I'm absolutely devastated because it was the part that I filmed, then made a mistake writing out the prompts. I wrote them out in the wrong order, then had to think quick on my feet, and I've cut the last page of my journal up to stick over the part that I've made the wrong prompts in the wrong order. So I thought that was going to be a really good part of this video on, you know, it's okay to get things wrong and it's okay to cover your mistakes. You can hopefully see the big old page that's stuck on, but I lost that filming, so that was a great idea that was lost. So the prompts are here and they are over on my Instagram, so if you do join in, be sure to use the hashtag JustDoodlingADaily in August or JustDoodlingADaily. As always, feel free to tag me. I've absolutely enjoyed seeing everybody's July doodle challenge, the shipwrecked theme. I will do a blog post at some point and I will just make sure that I feature all of the accounts that have joined in, because honestly, seeing people be creative every day really gets me excited, because I know how much it motivates me each day to do a little doodle and then get on with the day. So to see other people doing it too and enjoying it, oh, well, that just makes me a big ball of love. And because I lost the cover page filming with the Leo Loves gratitude page, I thought rather than just a single page of lettering with no doodles, I would add in some doodles for you to really talk you through how I'm doodling them. So for the sunflower, I had a circle in the middle and then I made a wider circle. And the idea with the petals is I went out from the centre, up over the outside circle, and then made the right hand side of that line come and hit that circle again. And then I would do another one. So up and over to the outside, and then up and over, and then just join as I go. So I don't draw each individual petal. What I'm doing is drawing one half of it, and then the next one is one half, and then just joining them up. And that really was the only sort of thing I was doing to make that sunflower. Again, I can't take credit for this little buttercup doodle. This is definitely out there somewhere in the world. Original creator, I'm incredibly sorry. But I do think sometimes using just a yellow and grey scale colour really helps it to be simple, elegant, effective. Usually for me, I like to add a bazillion colours because I'm all about the colourful. But I do like every now and then to strip it back, use just a couple of colours to really get my point across. I do use 2 yellow colours to colour the sunflower. I do my normal flower trick that I talk about all the time, which is the 2/3 from the middle and then the little bit on the outside. And then I've gone in with a deeper yellow just in the centre, just to give it a little bit more depth. So for this video, I'm going through a little bit more on the doodles. I don't think I'd usually make my lettering page so colourful and creative. It tends to be a page where I just do, because it's something I'm practicing, I don't put a lot of effort into it because I still feel like I'm at the start of my lettering journey. So the benefit of missing half of my doodles videos and deleting them is that I got to do a little bit more sunflower doodling. Do you have your August pages set up yet? Do you even have lots of August pages? I know some people set up their entire month in advance. So I've seen Instagrammers and YouTubers that not only set up their monthlies, but they set up all of their weeklies. I think because I'm such a heavy doodler, this would take me a month anyway. So I tend to set up a few of my pages, usually the pages that are gonna last the month. So my monthlies, gratitude stuff, all of that. And then the weeklies I do as and when. But what do you do? Have you got your August pages finished yet? Are they ready to go? Do you do them at the last minute, which absolutely is usually my trick. I do everything at the last minute. Let me know in the comments how you're shaping up for August, what you're planning on doing. I've noticed on Instagram a couple of people are doing sunflowers as well. I absolutely love that when that happens. I know I do TPPB Creates. That's hard to say. Basically, it's the Purple Pumpkin blog, but her Instagram handle is @TPPB Creates. She did a pirate theme last week along with my nautical, and we had a right chuckle about coming up with similar themes. So when this month I was doing sunflowers and started to see other people are doing sunflowers, I squealed a little bit with excitement because I love the idea that in my brain, when I pick sunflowers, somewhere out in the world, another bullet journaler had exactly that same thought. And I just think then I feel like we're in a sunflower club where we're the August cool sunflower people. And that's it for this August Plan With Me video. My pages are done. If you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up and feel free to comment. You know I love talking about journaling. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I upload Sundays with a weekly layout and miscellaneous content on a Wednesday, including stuff like this Plan With Me video. I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I will see you on Sunday.